All right, traders, I am back again with another video, and I wanted to take time to update you on the previous video that I put out for the Euro Aussie trade setup. So what I'm looking at, I showed you guys where I was looking to get into the trade, and I pretty much set the trade and then forgot about it and went to bed, woke up, I was triggered. But looking at this setup, based off of Ichimoku, everything was bearish on the 4-hour time frame. You could see this is, I'm going to mark these signals really quick for you. This is where my TK crossover happened. It's bearish. All right, this is my cloud. It's bearish. My future cloud is bearish. All this here. All right. Then Chiku span is below price. We may find some troubles here with the cloud, but this is a thin cloud. So supposedly we should be able to violate that level. And then price is below the Kumo cloud here. So that makes everything bearish based off of Ichimoku rules. All right, so we're going to talk about how I got into this trade. Basically, I already showed you guys on the previous video. So what I'm looking at currently with a good move of 87 pips based off of seeing this rejection here at the cloud here, guys. When I saw this rejection, because I saw price retracing, and then I set in looking at price violating bear fractals, and then also looking at Ichimoku based off of the structure of the market and based off of the setups that I'm using, watching price bounce off of this cloud here and seeing the rejection based off of this candle here. And I mean, just looking at a little bit of price action, you could see this rejection here, and we're currently in this trade good for 94 pips. But looking here, when price, I set this level based off of that rejection and that nice long wick, and looking at bears coming into the market and everything being bearish, but price went a little bit higher. It never triggered me, and then it went a little higher, and if I had my entry and I was already entered, it would have taken me out just barely and then dropped lower. Well, instead I had my entry here, price never triggered me, and then it came down, triggered me, and then now it's starting to move really nice in our favor. Now we want to get past this level here also. This is a level that we need to see price get to, but ultimately I believe that we should be able to see price get down to this point here at about 152.842, and I'm basing that on the daily time frame. Now based off of the daily time frame, I'm looking at a cloud and everything that is bullish, sorry, everything is bullish, but I know that I'm in a retracement, and I know one other thing, and the main thing that allowed me to trade this Ichimoku on the 4-hour time frame was looking at the overall market were sideways. All right, so Ichimoku is not great for a sideways market, especially looking at it on this daily time frame. It's even flatter. Okay, so I know that with the 4-hour time frame I'll have more of a trending market. I can still use Ichimoku, but on the daily time frame I use the market structure and what the market was doing immediately, and it's basically, you can see what the market is doing. I'm looking at the market, and I believe the market's in this range, and we hit this top level, we came back to this point, then we hit the top level again, and I believe we're going to approach this level again. Therefore, that's where my target is, and I'm basing my entry off of all of that knowledge of knowing that we're in a sideways market on the daily time frame. And let me take this off now. Knowing that we're sideways, that I can trade Ichimoku on the 4-hour time frame and know what the daily structure of the market is, not the daily Ichimoku, the daily structure. But even with Ichimoku, we're starting to see a little bearishness in this move here as price starts to violate the Kijinsen, which to me has no real value sideways. And then you got a TK crossover again, that's no real value, because you can see you have crossovers, two of them within the last couple periods here, and that's because the market's sideways, and you can see how flat Kijinsen is. Then it had a nice move, but it's flattening out. You can see our cloud is flat here. So basically from this point you could see how flat the cloud is. So that lets me know that yes, this is a ranging market on the daily time frame. So therefore, again, I went to the 4-hour. So again, looking at that daily, and I mean, a lot of you traders probably already know, but you could see we're approaching this level. That's what I'm trading, this move here. All right, the immediate move of the market. So I mean, we could break this down more into, like, start to think about looking at the Dow theory and how everything works based off of trends and everything, but I'm not going to get that deep. I like to keep it simple for you guys right off the bat, and then I explain more of that kind of stuff in my course, and getting to talk about you know different things with Ichimoku that a lot of people don't really talk about or discuss. So all right, so let's go back to the 4 hour and then we'll close this out. All right, so I'm going to follow this trade. I want to get past this fractal here. That would be very nice. Get past that fractal and then be able to move my stop loss down. Even break even to this point pretty much now. You could just really move that down. This is our target, our main target right there at 152.842. So we'll see if price gets to there. All right, so that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm trading. Hope you guys enjoyed this. You can learn a lot more about this Ichimoku trade and learn how to catch some of these trades if you just come to my site, FX at One Glance. And there I have a blog. I have a lot of things that you could learn more about this. Also my video course. All right, guys, so have a great one, and hope some of you guys already took this trade, and if so, we're doing all right. So until next time, have a great one, guys. God bless. So long.